joining tonight. I'm going to be giving y'all some fall hair care tips. So if this sounds like something that's going to interest you, go ahead and join. I'm out of breath because I just ran from the bathroom. I had to do number one, not number two, right before I started. Now, y'all ain't need to know that. Y'all did not need to know that. Y'all did not need to know that. But hey, we're going to sit that right there, okay? So, thank y'all so much for joining tonight's live stream. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Lisa. Ooh, can't even talk. My name is Lisa. Somebody used to say my name like that. Lisa. My name is Lisa Smilez, and I am a natural hair care specialist here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Here on my channel, we kiki, we get that word up in you, and we also get your natural hair together. Okay, we're gonna be getting your natural hair together, and as y'all can see from the title, I'm gonna give y'all some hair care tips for the fall, and it's also gonna be a live Q&A. So if you have any questions, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this in replay, bring your questions as well. If you're watching in replay, you got questions, put it in the comments, and I will answer your question. Either I'll message you back, or I'll just make a whole video out of it. So y'all gonna give me the content. Y'all gonna give me the content, okay? So without further ado, we will go ahead and greet the Smilez tribe, okay, on this lovely Friday night. First in the building, we got Tracy Ann, the head moderator, aka Sister Tracy Ann. She was in the vestibule tonight. Tracy Ann was in the vestibule tonight saying happy Friday and good evening, Smilez tribe. And she got us some tea. They look like oil. They look like oil. They look like some bread, some tea, some cheese. Is that bacon? Okay, we got us a BLT tonight. Okay, thank you, Tracy Ann, for those snacks. Acacia is in the building, aka head moderator, aka Big Sis, aka head usher. Oh, Tracy Ann's a head usher too. I forgot to mention that. So thank you so much for joining Acacia, for coming up here serving on this Friday night. Tracy Ann said, hey, Queen Sister Lisa. Boy, we be having some titles, don't we? Thank you, Tracy Ann. She said, love the head wrap. Thank you, because the hair is marinating under here, okay? The hair is marinating. Did I say that right? Marinating up under here. Yeah, because we're going to do a twist out. And I was going to go live earlier today while I was twisting my hair, but I just really wanted to, like, relax, because trying to twist my hair on camera, it just be a whole lot to set up. Okay, so maybe I'll go live during the takedown tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that's what I got going on. Oh, a little bit of church announcements. Y'all, now I'm going to warn y'all. We having this storm, but thankfully my power did flicker like 2 times today. But thank God my power has not went out. But we're towards like the end of the storm, so hopefully I shouldn't have any problems with this live stream tonight. Hopefully no raggedy spectrum don't cut me off. But if that happens, y'all, that's pretty much what's going on. But the internet went out like 1 time today. But at this point, it's the end of the night. Most of the storm is moving north. So hopefully we shouldn't have any problems. But it is still windy, like very, very windy, and it's raining on and off hard, but it's ending up. So I just want to put that out there. Oh, thank you for posting that, Acacia. The glow butters, the fall scents are in stock. So if you would like to try some glow butters. Now, if you're watching for the first time, you probably know what glow butters is, but glow butters is great for those who might be suffering from eczema, or if you have dry skin, you can get you some glow butters. I have various scents. I have some new fall scents, autumn magic. Y'all just checked. The pumpkin is sold out. Okay, the pumpkin is sold out. The pumpkin is sold out, and so I don't know if you watch this, but I just seen she messaged me earlier today about that pumpkin. Hey, I guess the people like the pumpkin. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some more pumpkin. Okay, so we have pumpkin, we have apple cinnamon, and what's the other fall scent? Autumn magic. Honey almond to me still classifies as a fall scent. So yeah, you definitely can get those. And I also have unscented. So if you don't like to do the scents, you can get unscented. And also hair coaching. So if you're somebody you don't stay in this area, you don't stay in Raleigh, but you need some help with your natural hair, you trying to figure out what products work, you trying to figure out um what styling options can work, or maybe you got hair goals, you know, if you just need some help with your natural hair, you can book a hair coaching session, and I'm gonna help take out all the guesswork in your natural hair journey, and we're gonna help you with your goals, okay? So get you some healthy hair, you can grow some hair, all that good stuff, and figure out your products. Any more church announcements? I feel like that's all the church announcements I have for tonight. Oh, I have another good church announcement. Y'all, I have an update on my product. Okay, so y'all, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. So I am getting closer and closer to releasing my new product. I actually just got an updated sample today, and the twist that I have marinating up under here, I actually twisted with my very own styling foam. And so far so good. I like it. And hopefully everything is going to be good to go very, very soon. So y'all keep Sister lifting in prayer. I'm so excited about that. So we got some good things in the works. Okay. So today I was technically out of the salon, but I still worked on a lot of things. Um and we actually worked on some of the bonnets. I know y'all have been asking about these bonnets, but trust me, Lil Lisa been over here working it out. Okay, Lisa been out here working out, and hopefully, um, Sunday I have to meet with somebody about my bonnet. So hopefully all of that goes well. So look, I'm hoping and praying by Good Friday everything will be ready to go. Not good. Is that Good Friday? Black Friday. I'm hoping by Black Friday I have all my ducks in a row. So y'all keep us lifted in prayer. So we got some great things coming, because I try to get the people what they want, okay? Trying to give y'all what y'all want. And I know I had did a poll before, but maybe I'll do a poll again tonight of the color bonnets, because my issue before was having just one standard color, but now I have the option to do multiple colors if everything goes right on Sunday. So y'all just keep it lifted in prayer. Okay, so I think that's all the church announcements we have for tonight. So if y'all have questions, y'all can put them in the chat as we go along. We have Uniquely Lachelle in the building. Thank you, Uniquely Lachelle, for joining my live stream. And look, now I'm trying to pronounce your name right. Dorinda. 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 I probably still said it wrong, but thank you so much for joining. I hope you're enjoying your natural hairstyle. Ew. Oh, did you like your Jamaican food the other day? Did you like your Jamaican food the other day? I was wondering about that. Okay. And thank you for posting the link for people to book their hair coaching session. Okay. Angie in real life. Angie in real life. Angie just joined the live stream. Thank you so much for joining, Angie. She said, "Hey, little cousin Lisa Smilez Tribe. Loving the rap. Thank you so much." Acacia said, "Welcome to the room, kings and queens. Feel free to like, comment, and share." Okay, so if y'all ready to take some notes, y'all go ahead and put number one in the chat. Y'all know how we do. We make this very interactive. I try to make it fun for y'all, where y'all can just have points to write down. So and these are like no particular order. These are just some tips I just want to give y'all, because this weather changing. Now look, I had to tap that thermostat today, cuz I had to tap that thermostat. It was cold. It was cold to me. And I had on a pullover. I took off my pullover because I get ready to go live, but I had on a whole sweatpants. I had on a pair of shorts, pair of sweatpants, some socks. It was cold to me. And I had my weighted blanket. I was cold. It was cold. Okay, so what that means, the weather is changing. So that means that sometimes our hair care regimen have to change up. That our hair are going to require some different things. So I just want to give y'all some tips. So the first, Lisa, was cold. I sure was cold. I'm about to get my little blanket and put it right here on my legs, because I ain't trying to tap the thermostat too much, because that light bill been looking good. You hear me? That light bill been looking good. I've been doing real good in my light bill, and the sense I already know. Cause last winter it was a cold world. Last winter that light bill was high. You hear me? I said we're gonna do better this year. We're gonna do better. Okay, so number one, first thing I want to tell you about fall hair care tips is scarves. Now, scarves can work in your favor, and scarves cannot work in your favor in the wintertime. Now, I'm going to give y'all the little caveats, nuance. Wearing scarves in the winter to either cover your hair or maybe wear them around your neck is good because scarves keep you warm. This keeps my head warm. This is great. Now, if you're going to wear scarves like this, y'all, I actually have y'all see this? This is a silk scarf. A silk, actually was a silk bonnet. It's a silk bonnet under this head wrap because this head wrap is made out of cotton. So if you just put this head wrap directly on your hair, it can be a little bit drying, and especially if you're wearing it all day, it can be a little drying. So what I always say is get your hair wrap with the silk lining inside, or either create your own silk lining. You can do like a satin bonnet or a satin scarf, because you don't want that cotton head scarf rubbing on your hair all day and it's drying it out. It could dry your edges out, your hair out. So make sure you have a layer of protection. So that's what I did, because I shampooed my hair today. I gave myself a stain treatment. I said, absolutely not. We need to keep all the moisture in. We need to keep all the moisture in. So when you're wearing scarves, make sure they're satin line or create your own satin lining, and make sure it's not touching directly on your hair. Now, the other thing I'm gonna say about scarves is that the scarves that we wear, like the scarves that we wear around our necks, you have to be careful with that as well, because that can cause breakage. So, say you like to wear scarves all day. Like some people, they just wear scarves like when they're walking out and about in the town, and when they come in the house or come into work, they take them off. But some people, they actually like to wear the scarf around their neck all day, like as a fashion thing. Now, be mindful of this when you're wearing that scarf all day. So, if you have your hair and it's down and it's rubbing up against that scarf, more than likely that scarf is probably made out of cotton or some kind of polyester. That can be a little bit damaging to your hair if you're wearing it all day, every day. Okay. Or even like if you have your hair up, it could maybe be rubbing against your neck. So, if you like to wear things like that, maybe try to see if you can find like some silk like scarves. You know what I'm saying? Be bougie on it. Find your little nice little silk scarf that you can wear as your decorative scarf, or maybe do the same thing. It's gonna be kind of hard to line that cotton scarf though with a satin scarf. But keep that in mind with scarves. Keep that in mind with scarves. Now, if you're going to do that, make sure you moisturize your hair before you wear those decorative scarves. Does that make sense, y'all? Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Because those made out of polyester and cotton is going to dry your hair out. Okay. Um, Angie said, "Shucks, my heat is on." Yeah, honey, I had to tap that. Uniquely the show said, "I'm holding strong without touching my thermostat. Sitting here now with a jacket and socks, though. Girl, sister, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I went and took me a hot shower. Yeah, because I had took a hot shower and I shampooed my hair. I was like, I try to hold that. I said, I gotta go tap that. I gotta go tap that. You hear me?" The sentence said, "Praise God for the light bill decrease." Amen. We trying to. I don't know how I'm gonna do this winter, because y'all know I hate to be cold. That's why I love sometimes. I hate to be cold. We're gonna see how we do this winter. We're gonna see how I do this winter. You right, Acacia. A good cup of hot tea. I probably need to be doing it a little bit more. A hot tea. All right. And everybody's agreeing. Angie and the center. All right. Tracy Ann says scarves can work or not work. Use silk lining under cotton wrap. Thank you so much for that, Tracy Ann. So put a number 2. I'm gonna give y'all the second fall tip. Oh, and this what I'm gonna say about tip number 1 about protecting your hair with head scarves. Especially if you're someone that you already kind of deal with dry hair and keeping your hair moisturized. Like when you get your hair nice and moisturized before you go out, if you go ahead and wrap it with that scarf, it's going to keep everything locked in, because when you walk outside and we have that cold, dry air, it just dries our hair out, and there's not a lot of humidity a lot of moisture in the air in the fall time. So that dries your hair out. So a lot of times people love to cover their hair with head scarves. So just make sure before you put the headscarf on that your hair is already properly moisturized. Okay. All right. So y'all got number 2 in the chat. So the second thing I'm gonna tell you, the second thing for a fall tips is implementing more protective styling. Implementing more protective styling. So it's a great time to do protective styles in the fall and winter. Now in the summer, probably in the summer, a lot of y'all have worn maybe twist outs and braid outs. A lot of y'all I notice a lot of people like to wear braids in the summer, and that's fine, but wear them in the winter time, okay? Because it's gonna bless your life. I know because y'all be traveling and stuff like that, but to me, wearing like a twist out and all that and rod set is better like in the summertime, you know, but you don't really want to wear it out a lot in the wintertime because it might dry out a lot. Now, especially if you're somebody that already deal with dry hair, like it just doesn't work in your favor, okay? It doesn't work in your favor. If you're going to wear your hair out in the fall, it's the best time to do a blowout, okay? Because you don't have all that humidity, you're probably not sweating as much, it's not as hot, so your blowout is going to last longer. But I would say the protective styling, do the protective style. So you can do your braids, your box braids, you can do crochet braids, you can do wigs, you can slap on a wig, okay? You can slap on a wig. Now, I'm not a wig slapper. I'm not a wig slapper. I'm not a wig slapper. And I tried to be a wig slapper. Don't tell me, don't ask me why I'm saying wig slapper. But yeah, I'm not a big wig slapper. Like I did a wig like maybe a couple of times, but wigs is just not my thing. I'd rather slap on a head scarf like this. This is my thing. Like I'll slap on the scarf in a minute and keep it moving. Or a cute hat, that's me. But wigs, I just can't get down with it. I just can't get down with it. I just remember working at Wells Fargo, and I had just started that job, and I wore that wig. I used to go to my car on my lunch break and pull that thing slam off. I used to pull it off. I don't know. I just can't. I'm just not a big wig person. But if you are, God bless you. There's nothing wrong with wigs. You can definitely wear your wig. It's great as a protective style. My sister, she wears wigs all the time, and her hair is just growing. It's long. She love it. It works for her lifestyle, but it's just not me. It's just not me. But you definitely can use wigs as a protective style. You can do more updos. You want to do styles where your ends are tucked and they're not exposed. Because when they're exposed a lot, especially during the wintertime, they dry out more and you are more susceptible to split ends. So you want to do styles where your ends are protected, they're not really out as much. Now, if you just decide, I mean, you can most certainly do like twist outs and stuff like that or wash and goes in the fall and winter, but just know you're probably creating more work. You're going to have to moisturize your hair a little bit more. You're going to notice that in the summertime, you might not have to re-moisturize your hair as much because you got the humidity and the moisture is in the air. But in the fall and winter, you might notice, okay, my hair is drying out a little bit quicker. So if you're going to wear the twist outs and stuff in the fall and winter, just know you might have to moisturize a little bit more. You might have to shampoo it a little bit more. It just might just require a little bit more work. It just is what it is. I'm to the point now where whenever I have my natural hair out, I shampoo my hair once a week. So I'm already used to it. It is what it is. Unless I have in a protective style. If I have in a protective style, I'll shampoo it with the protective style in, like box sprays or something, every 2 weeks. So that's just me. Because I have to shampoo my hair. It's like I don't even feel right if my head ain't clean. I don't feel right. Okay. Tracy Ann said number 2 was implement more protective styles. So yeah. And remember, protective styles don't always have to be something with weave or hair added. A lot of people think protective styles are just styles like, braids or crochet or wigs. You can do a protective style with just your natural hair. Like you can twist your hair into 2-strand twists and you can pin them all up into a cute hairdo. You know what? That might be my next little tutorial with Abina. Abina and them is in the other room. I let them take the night off. Abina, Tiffany, Lachey, and Tanika. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you ain't been watching my live stream, but that's okay. They're my little mannequins in the other room. But we might try that on Abina. So if you like to wear two strand twists a lot, like Tracy Ann, and maybe you haven't gotten down how to do like flat twists, I'm going to show you how you can do some protective styles just with your two strand twists. Like different kind of ways you can pin it and tuck it where the ends of your hair is not as exposed enough. So you can do a protective style with your hair two strand twists and pin them up. You can do flat twists that protects the ends, the updos. Um, you can do a little roll and tuck, just something where your ends are not exposed as much. So you can do protective styles with weave or without weave. Okay, so that's the second tip. Y'all put it number 3 in the chat. We're gonna get to the third tip. In case she said she loves scarves too. Angie said I used to be especially a sew-in baby. I used to love her import bundles. Yes, I forgot about them, Angie. I forgot about them. Yes. And you know what? I just thought about this because Angie has locks too. So even those, I want to say this. I'm glad Angie popped in the chat. So if you have locks, these some of these tips apply to you. Now I kind of want to back up. I know I didn't tell y'all put number 3, but I kind of want to back up to tip number 1 when I talked about scarves because I've seen this be an issue with my clients who have locks. Make sure y'all are changing y'all air filters in your house. Okay. Now I know y'all like, what, Lisa? I went to Target last night to go get an air filter. It was the wrong size, but I gotta go get another one. But make sure y'all changing the air filters in y'all house. And um I have like an air purifier. Change those too because you don't want your hair to collect that unnecessary lint, dirt, and pollens and stuff. Okay, especially for those with locks. And here's another thing I want to say. Now, say you use a whole lot of thick creams and stuff on your hair and pomades and maybe you still use Blue Magic. We still praying for you. I still love you. Okay, you still use Blue Magic. That's your prerogative. But when you go put on these scarves, especially those ones that's hanging around your neck, if you got like a lot of grease or oil in your hair is gonna be more easy to pick up all that dust and all that pollen or just debris from your scarf. And it's gonna get in your locks. So sometimes I'll see some of my clients at the back, that last row, like if they've been wearing a lot of scarves in the winter time, they have a lot of lint and stuff in their locks. So keep that in mind for those who might have locks if you're using a lot of thick creams or greases or pomades on your locks. Keep that in mind and make sure you're keeping your air filters in your house changed on a regular basis. So that's very important. Even for those who are loose naturals, make sure you're keeping your air filters clean. And plus it stays on your light bill too. I just go ahead and put that out there. But it's good for your hair. It's good for oh, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all, that if the power go out, then God bless you. God bless you. But hopefully it won't. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. All right. Number 3. Okay. So third tip I want to tell you is to increase your steam treatments. Increase your steam slash deep conditioning treatments. Okay. Because we know in the wintertime and fall time, like I said, is less humid. And also it depends on where you stay. You might stay somewhere where it's a little bit more, maybe it's still humid where you at. But here in North Carolina, okay, it's getting a little cool out there. Hey Ruby, thank you so much for joining my live stream. I don't know if you heard the tip I was giving about locks, about wearing these scarves and stuff. I don't know if you're a scarf wearer. But the third tip I'm going to say is in the fall. Alexa, stop. Bruh, she be doing the most. Why she just started playing music? Why? Killing my vibe. Now see what I'm talking about. Now why she started playing music? Why? Anyway, y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me. All right. So number 3 was increase your steam treatment. So yeah, she is extra. And I don't even want to say her name. Increase your steam treatments because, like I just said, it's less humid probably where you at. And you know what? Normally I unplug her. Like, and I only had her plugged up today because I was home all day and she gives me the weather updates and stuff if I'm around the house doing stuff. But normally I unplug her because she be listening. She be listening. Okay, so yeah, increase your steam treatments, and this is going to help keep your hair moisturized. It's going to help with the health of your hair. Now, if you're looking for a steamer you can use at home, I actually have one in my Amazon store. One I recommend. I got one here at the house. It works really, really good with keeping your hair moisturized. Okay, so you can do your at-home steam treatment. If you can't afford a steamer right now, you can do a DIY steam treatment. And so with this DIY steam treatment, you apply the conditioner to your hair. Now, don't put the conditioner on your scalp. Now, you might be new here. You might say, well, Lisa, why did you say that? Because conditioner is not for the scalp. Conditioner is for your actual hair strands. Shampoo is made for your scalp. Shampoo removes all the buildup dirt, and the shampoo slides down to your hair shaft and remove everything. But with conditioner, when you put conditioner on your scalp, you're actually clogging your scalp. Okay, so conditioner is made to condition your actual hair strands. So make sure when you put your conditioner on, you're rubbing it on your hair strands and not rubbing up on your scalp. Now, if you just so happen to be rubbing the conditioner on your scalp and maybe you get like a dot on your scalp, I mean that's fine, but don't be intentionally rubbing it on your scalp. Don't do that because that's going to cause buildup. So what you're going to do with the at-home steam treatment, you're going to rub the conditioner on your hair strands and make sure you comb it through or use a detangling brush and brush it through. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to evenly distribute the conditioner throughout all your hair strands. You want all your hair strands to get some of that loving, okay? We want no hair strand left behind, okay? Nobody left behind. So you're going to detangle it in 4 sections or however many sections you choose. And then after you do that, you're going to do your DIY steam treatment. So, in case you want my sock, okay, we're going to use a sock. So, what you're going to do is take you a washcloth, but we're going to use a sock tonight. You're going to take a washcloth and you're going to go and wet it with some warm water under the sink, okay? Where as hot as you can get it under the sink. You're going to rinse it out. And once you rinse it out, you can take that hot, warm towel and you're going to put it right on your hair. Okay? You're going to wrap it and put it right direct on your hair. After you put it direct on your hair, now I was about to pull out a bra. I ain't going to pull out no bra on y'all. Hold on. What can I pull out? After you put it on your hair, I always got to be doing some kind of shenanigans. After you got the hot towel on your hair. Okay, I'm going to just... After you got the hot towel on your hair, you're going to take a plastic cap. You're going to take the plastic cap and put the plastic cap on top of your hair. Now, you can use your Target bag. You can use you a Food Line bag, a Publix bag, whatever. But be professional and just get you some processing caps from the beauty supply store or shower cap. Okay? You can put that over the hot towel, the warm, wet towel. So the reason why you're going to do this is because the warm, wet towel is going to be releasing the steam. And so the plastic cap is going to keep everything locked in. So you're going to let this treatment sit on your hair for about 15 to 20 minutes. Don't sleep in it. Don't be like, oh yeah, I'm going to get it extra good. I'm about to go to sleep in it. Don't sleep in it. Don't sleep in it. Rinse it out. It ain't gave what it supposed to give, okay? Then you're gonna take it off and you're gonna rinse your hair out with cool water. That's how you do a DIY steam treatment at home. Okay, I ain't gonna charge y'all for that one. I'm gonna give y'all that one for free. Now, if you have a hooded dryer, you can apply the treatment to your hair, put a plastic cap directly on your head, and it sit up on the hooded dryer. Okay, either will work. Either will work. So did that tip help you increase your steam treatment? I need to get me a steamer. Is it good for locks? Oh, it's excellent for locks, Angie. It is excellent. It is excellent for locks. So definitely get you a steamer. Now they also have some handheld steamers, but ain't nobody got time to be standing doing like this. Ain't nobody got time for that. Get you one so you can sit down and have you a whole spa day. And look, if you really want to take it to the next level, put you a face mask on. But give yourself a facial. You get you a steamer because that steam will be coming down anyway. When that steam coming down, put you on a face mask. Have it all. Make it a whole spa day. Have your face mask on, your face getting steam, and your hair getting steam. Then you go in the shower and rinse it all out. Okay. Tracy Ann said, "I'm not a wig slapper either. I will be sweating. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't be sweating, but I just can't do it." Mini twists are my protective style. I would love a twisted hairdo tutorial. You got it, Tracy Ann. You got it. You got it. Angie said, "Yes, we have 2 air purifiers. I know you have. I know you have. I haven't used Blue Magic since the last." Yeah, 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 yeah. Somebody got delivered. Angie, lift up your hands and receive them. Lift them up. Lift them up. Lift them up. What coach seen that? Rubber back, rubber back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can we just praise God for Angie in real life being delivered from that blue magic? We thank God for it. We thank God for it. We thank God for her deliverance. Just lay at the altar tonight. Just lay at the altar. Just lay at the altar tonight. Okay? Yes, is. Oh yeah. Is it Ian? Ian? He here. I mean, but he passing through, but he almost gone. You've been delivered, Angie. Yes, you have. Yes, you have, Angie. I need to get okay, I seen that one. All right. Uniquely Lachelle said I need to get a steamer too. Yeah, go ahead and get y'all one. Go ahead and get y'all one. Put that on y'all Christmas list. You know, Christmas time is coming up. Go ahead and put it on your Christmas list for somebody to get it for you. Ruby says she's happy to be here and she heard it. Okay, I'm glad you heard it. Yeah. All right. Sound like the kids. She is possessed. No, yes. Y'all put number 4 in the chat. Acacia said, "I'm a hood. I would use a Walmart bag in a heartbeat." Ain't nothing wrong with it, Acacia. Hey, use what you got. Use what you got. Use what you got in the house. Okay, use what you got in the house. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, so number 4. Let me check off the ones I just said. I said that one, that one, that one. Okay, so number 4, I'm gonna give y'all the 4th fall tip. Now, if y'all have questions during this live stream, feel free to interject at any time and ask me any kind of questions that you might have concerning your hair care needs. Okay, so number 4, the 4th fall hair care tip I want to give you is now Tracy ain't gonna love this. You want to oil. You want to use some oil. You want to use some oil. You might want to use. You might have to use some heavier oils and some heavier creams. And the reason why I say this, especially for those who are going to be wearing probably twist outs and stuff like that, and your hair gets dry really, really quick. Y'all know I promote the foams a lot. I love the styling foam. In the fall and winter, when it's a little bit colder, you might want to maybe incorporate some creams to your twist out. Because the reason why I say creams is because creams are a little bit thicker. Now, creams going to take a little bit longer to dry, but it's going to keep your hair moisturized longer, especially if you're going to be wearing twist outs and wearing your hair actually out. It's going to be an extra layer of protection as you're out and about in this fall and winter weather. So maybe start incorporating some heavier creams, maybe use a little bit more oil on them ends, okay? Use some more oil on them ends now, y'all. I'm about scared to tell y'all use more oil because y'all about to go in. Y'all about to go in. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Now, remember, the same rules apply. You have to make sure your hair is moisturized before you start applying these creams and stuff like that. Okay, and these heavier creams and these oil and doing more oil. So what I mean by that, make sure you have deep condition or did a stain treatment on your hair, or make sure you have sprayed some leave-in conditioner, and then we're going to be sealing it with more oil. Okay, you can be sealing it with maybe some thicker cream. So your hair might require a little bit more of that thicker stuff, so it'll take longer for it to dry out or to break down. Okay. I want some isotoner gloves for Christmas. What's isotoner gloves for Christmas? I'm about to Google that. What's that? Y'all know me. Oh, I like those, Angie. Those are nice. They say these ideal gloves help designed to help and treat painful swelling of the hands. Oh, these compression gloves provide moderate compression. Oh, that might be good for me. Angie, you don't put me on. Let me find out. You know what, y'all? I just want to insert this because I've been doing more reading, more. It's okay that if you don't know what a word means, now we got Google. Back in the day, we had dictionary. My parents used to be like, open the dictionary and see what it means. But now we have Google. If you ever are reading a book or something like that and you don't know what a word means, Google it and see what it means. Because look, I done learned something new tonight. Okay, thank you for that, Angie. All right, let me jump back over here. So, oh, you like the eyes? Oh, they got slippers too. Learn something new tonight. Put that on your Christmas list, Angie. Put it on your Christmas list. Okay, I said that one was number 4. Angie said, "How do you feel about lock extensions? I have considered them. I love. Ain't that wrong with it now? According to the other people who's been locked." And they have grew their locks long now. Them people who have started from the bottom and they have grew their locks long. I don't know what it is, but they be feeling some type of way when somebody gets some lock extensions. Ain't nothing wrong with lock extensions. Hey, if you want to get them, get them. I don't see anything wrong with lock extensions as long as you get them done the right way. I don't have no thing, but I think it's more so people be like, "Oh, she cheated. She cheated." Look, if she got the money to pay for it and she want to get lock extensions, that's her business. That is her business. Don't be mad because you started from the bottom and because you could have got lock extensions. You could have, but no, you wanted to grow yours, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with lock extensions. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with them. Tracy Ann said, use more oil, incorporate creams. They might need to be heavier than normal. Moisturize first. Yeah. Moisturize first. And I will say when it comes to like the creams, invest in you a hooded dryer. Invest in you a hooded dryer unless you plan on wearing the twist for a while before you take it out. Like if you're twisting with a cream and you're trying to wear a twist out the next day, sit up on the hooded dryer because that will help speed up the drying process. Or if you don't want to be snuck under the dryer, just keep it twisted for a couple of days before you take it out. If you want to wear a twist out, that's just the only thing with the creams. That's just the only thing with the creams. Okay, put a number 5 in the chat. Number 5 in the chat. This is gonna be the 5th tip. This is gonna be the 5th tip. Any dryers you recommend? In like hooded dryers, they have this dryer. I don't know if they still have it, but y'all, I still use that old school golden hot. You hear me? Hey, Coach Jessica, thank you so much for joining. That old school golden hot still work good for me. I got one here at the house. Okay, I got the one where you actually sit on the table. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That thing been with me for years. I ain't letting go of it because it still work good. But nah, they actually have another one. I think I have it. Did I put it in my Amazon store? Sally's got a good rolling dryer where you can kind of roll it around. Um, what's the brand of that one? Let me Google it and see. Um, and I would not lose my login. Yeah, because I had another rolling one. Another rolling one. Hold on. Jessica. I'm about to give you the name of this one. Sally's, they got a good one too. Let me get you the name. Okay. I can't find it right now. But if Jessica, if you go to my, I'm making sure it's in my Amazon store still. If you go to my link down below to my Amazon store, it should be up under my salon favorites. I have a dryer that I recommend. I just don't know the exact brand of it. But it's a dryer and you can roll it around. So if you can roll it to different places in the house, you don't have to be limited to this using it, in a certain room on the table. And it's adjustable, so you can move it up and down. And a dryer is a good investment because I was just talking to one of my clients yesterday. Oh, here you go. Y'all put this on your Amazon. Oh, I should have known. It's a Belson Golden Hot. Come on now. It's the one, and it rolls. It's a roll, so it's an upgraded Golden Hot rolling dryer, and it has a little body thing where you pour down so you get more coverage. Um, so you definitely can get that for Christmas or put that on your wish list, y'all. It's on my Amazon store. Now, what else I'm gonna say? Yeah, a dryer is a really, really good investment to have at the house, y'all. And because I was talking to one of my clients about this, and I had did her a my Lisa's curl definition service, and she was just like, "Yeah, Lisa, I had did the curl define my curls, but it just never comes out, and it don't look like yours. Like yours be lasting. Like when I this client when she come, shouts out to Christina when she come and get her wash and go." Her wash and go lasts almost 2 weeks. The last couple of days, she pull up into a puff and do two ponytails and stuff like that. But she said it lasts about a week and a half to 2 weeks. But she said when she do it, it only lasts a week. And so I was asking her, like, when it came to her doing her wash and go at home, she wasn't sitting up on the hooded dryer. Sitting up on that hooded dryer really seals the deal. It really sets the style. So when I do the curl definition at the salon, I sit you up on the dryer at least for about 15, 20 minutes just to set the hair, and it makes it last so much longer. And so the hooded dryer can also be multi-purpose. You can do your treatments up on the hooded dryer. You can dry your hair. Even if you're about to blow dry your hair, because y'all know we talked about the difference between direct heat and indirect heat. The hooded dryer, she talking again. She talking again. I think she gives me a weather update. There was a weather update, I think. So the hooded dryer was going to set the style. Oh yeah, so we talked about the difference between direct and indirect heat. Don't be afraid of getting a hooded dryer because a hooded dryer is indirect heat. So it's less damaging on your hair than using an actual blow dryer. So sometimes with some of my clients, if they got a lot of hair, I would sit them on a hooded dryer first and then go do it my blow dryer because it kind of saves time. It kind of get rid of most of the moisture off the scalp and off the hair, so I don't have to blow dry as much. Okay. So thank you for popping in, Jessica, and saying it about the hooded dryer. Who else we have? Oh, okay, I'll check it out. I'm gonna need a hooded dryer. Yeah. So y'all about to have a whole salon set up at the house. Y'all about to have the steamers and the hooded dryer. Y'all husbands gonna be like, hey, what's going on up here? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so y'all don't put. Let me drink some emergency. Now, every time I stop, now I think about Coach Sheena. Because Coach Sheena be reading that Bible in the morning or she be doing her tuck-in time. She like, I have to get some water. Now, if you don't like hearing me go, she said, just close your eyes for 1 second and then it'll be over. Coach Sheena said she's going to drink her water. And I'm laughing because I be thinking about Tony Gaskins, how he said he don't like to drink on camera because you hear mouth noises. Okay, we got a flash flood warning. Oh, that's what the alert was for. Until 9:48. Okay, it's past 9:48. Yeah, so I'm thinking about Tony Gaskins and the mouth noises. Hey, y'all would look what Coach Sheena say. Y'all would just have to take it. Like, if you don't like me drinking on camera, I'm not going to sit here and suffer. I'm not. I'm not, cuz. I ain't about to suffer. Y'all pray for me tomorrow because tomorrow I'm recording my first course. And so now I'm gonna be thinking about my mouth noises. So y'all pray for me. So I have let me go ahead and put the shameless plug in there. I'm creating a course on how to braid. So if you don't know how to braid, you didn't grow up learning how to braid, you want to learn how to braid, just stay tuned because I'm creating a course, how to braid. And so I was sitting here practicing today what I need to say. And I'm like, oh man, these mouth noises. So I think I'll do good tomorrow. I think I know I'll do good, and I know I'll do good. So I think it's going to be a very beneficial class. All right. Now look, now I'm gonna swallow. I'm gonna be like, pause. But I ain't new to this. I don't know if y'all seen. I had did a commercial. It's on my page. It's from years ago. But I had did a commercial, and there was another thing. Like I kept getting tongue tied, and then I would sound like a robot. He was just like, just relax, just be yourself. And I had to remember that sometime. I just had to make it seem like I'm just talking to a friend. So, y'all, okay, now I done got way off topic, but y'all here, okay? So, number 5, the 5th fall tip I was gonna give y'all is to increase your water intake, okay? Water. My niece be like, Auntie, why you be saying water? How you say it, Auntie? I be like, water. She's like, hi, why you say it like that? Because I say it like that. I don't know why. Drink your water. Drink that water. This is so important. This is so important, especially of those who have dry scalp. Now, I just dropped a video the other day to talk about dry scalp treatment at home. And that dry scalp treatment at home, it does work. But on top of that, if you want to keep your hair moisturized even after that treatment, you have to increase your water. You have to increase your water. This is so important during the wintertime because our skin gets drier, our hair gets drier. Oh, sorry. So make sure y'all are increasing your water. Okay. So, and here's a clear sign. I said this before. You might be like, Lisa, but I am drinking water. You might not be drinking enough. So, a telltale sign if you're drinking enough water, when you go and urinate, what color is that? What color? What color is your urine? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. What color is it? Put it in the chat. No, don't put it in the chat. Don't put your business out there like that. Don't put your business out there. But if your urine is a little yellow, you ain't drinking enough. You ain't drinking enough. Your urine look like it's emergency. It now what's that amount? I ain't checked my butt. Now your urine, what's that? I thought that was emergency tablet. Now I don't know. Now Lord. Now I don't know what that is now. I don't know what that is. Now If your urine like this emergency, you ain't drinking enough water. Your urine should be close to this. Lisa, that's not realistic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Drink your water. Yes, I'm drinking on camera, and y'all listen to my mouth noises. You just gonna have to take it. Now on my course, you ain't gonna take it. On my course, it's gonna be professional. I'm gonna try to have no mouth noises, but you can have to take it on this live stream. Your urine needs to be clear. That's how you know you're getting enough water in you. That's how you know you're getting enough water in you. Okay. So get your water in. Get your water in. It's so important. Acacia said, "Congratulations, Lisa." I don't know what we congratulating on, but thank you, Acacia. I probably said something. Acacia said, "I'm trying to do better with my water consumption." That's good, Tracy Ann. I mean, that's good, Acacia. Tracy Ann said, "Right." I think of Tony every time he said that he can't stand people either drinking a camera. I know. And the other thing I thought about is when he said that how when you're on your lunch break, ladies, don't be walking on them. He said, don't walk on your lunch break and come back and sitting up in those people chair moist. I said, I said, sit back in those people chair moist. Now what? Now Tony, why he had to make that? Now Tony, why you gotta say they gotta be moist? Now Tony, come on now. That's how he be. He be like, come on now. Now Tony, why you had to say that? Now why he had to say that? And then he said the other day, I don't know which video I was watching. He was like, he said, now I understand if you gotta sit up, if you gotta I think he was talking about working out. He said if the only time you have is at your job, I understand if you gotta walk during your lunch break, but make sure y'all bring some wet wipes so y'all won't be coming back sitting in those people chair moist. That thing be having me weak. Tony, why they gotta be moist though? Now other arms be moist. Something else be moist now. But hey, this PG, hey, people kids be watching my channel, so I ain't gonna say that. Okay, Tony. I get it. Tony. I get it. People be moist. And that thing gotta air out. He gotta air out. All right, let me change the subject because it's about to go downhill. Okay. All right. Yay, that's exciting. Oh, y'all must be talking about the class. Okay, thank you. Acacia said that's horrible. Yeah, kidneys are dead. Yeah. Tracy Ann said if your urine is that yellow, you need more than just water. You need a doctor's appointment. Well, Tracy Ann, well. Just call the people out tonight. Just call the people out tonight. Say what you want to say. Tony is hilarious. Yes, he is. Tracy said he cracks me up. The moisture. But Tony, how the chair gonna be moist though? That jump be so funny to me. That'd be so funny to me. Now I know we done got off topic, but we here. Get your little kiki in. That's what we do on this channel. We laugh. We get the word up in you. You know, we kiki, and we also get your natural hair together all in one. So that was a fifth hair care tip that I have for y'all. Hopefully these tips will be beneficial and can help you with your hair care regimen for the fall coming up. And share this video out to somebody so it can help them as well. Share it out so it can help them. Did we have any questions before we end tonight's live stream? If you have any questions y'all want to ask me about your hair care regimen, about the products you're using, what are some great products for the fall. Oh, so on my website too, if you're thinking about a cream, I have the coconut curl cream. That's a good cream you can use. Another good hair product to use in the fall and winter if you're struggling with moisture is the moisture lock. It's called the moisture lock on my website, and it has a consistency of kind of like a milk, like a hair milk. So that's really, really good to put on your hair to for the fall time to lock in moisture. What's another good product? Jessica got a question. She said, any recommendations for me? I'm starting over with her natural hair journey. Yes, sister. Sister. And so I watched your video the other day when you was cutting out your locks. It was like so liberating. It kind of reminded me when I did my bit chop years ago. And child, when I shaved my hair off, I ain't had no edges, but God brought me over. But you made a good selection. I seen your order. You ordered the coconut milk shampoo and conditioner, which is really, really good for thin hair. So for you, we're starting over with your natural hair journey. Right now, your hair is short, where you got the brush cut, so it's pretty easy to kind of like keep it shampoo and stuff like that. So the main thing with you with starting over with your natural hair care journey is keeping it moisturized. Right now, you don't need no trim. You good. I mean, you Gucci. You got a fresh, clean slate. So the main thing with you, Jessica, is make sure that you keep your hair moisturized. Okay, especially since your hair is short. You might when you're wearing your protective styles like your wigs and stuff, make sure you moisturize your hair. I don't know if you use like wig caps or anything. Now, Jessica, I done told your business. I done told your business. But it ain't your business because you on YouTube. Now you on YouTube too now, okay? But I'm just saying, if you wear wigs or wig caps and stuff like that, make sure you moisturize your hair. So you can use like a hair milk, um, a leave-in conditioner, a hair cream. Just do something to kind of rub on your hair. So like when you're wearing the wig caps or whatever on top of your hair, or maybe you're wearing hats, maybe you're wearing scarves like this, just make sure you have something that's moisturizing on it, because when you're wearing those wig caps and stuff all day, they can be a little drying. So make sure you're always protecting your tresses when you're wearing those types of things. What's the other thing I can tell you? Of course, make sure you do a satin scarf or bonnet at night. If you don't like doing the satin scarves or bonnets at night, satin pillowcase, satin pillowcase. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, also too, Jessica, because I know you're working out a lot. I'm not sure how often you shampoo, but maybe you were shampooing every 2 weeks. You might have to increase your shampoos. And shampoo days for you is gonna be super easy because you got a brush cut right now. So if you had to shampoo once a week, throw some moisturizer in it, you most certainly can do that. But I would recommend too, if you wanted to, is get one of those the dry fit bands. That'll kind of help with not as much sweat getting in your hair. But you kind of got it easy right now because you have the brush cut. So at that point, it's easy. It might maybe get a little challenging once you start to grow it out, but I think you'll be fine. Oh, she said, look, I said, she said, she ain't ashamed. Come on now. She ain't ashamed. And you know what? Jessica carved that hair. She was just like, boop, 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 like it was nothing. And I love it because, like, it's just hair. Like, it's going to grow back. And I know a lot of people are attached to their hair. And, and I get it because it's our crown. But also, just know that that hair can grow back. That hair can grow back. You are still beautiful with or without the hair. Whoever you are. Okay, let's see. Any more questions that we have tonight on your hair care regimen and what you need to be doing? And I was trying to think too. Yeah, I think I said it about locks. Also, those with locks, if you can, stay away from the real heavy, like beeswax and stuff like that. Because like I said, sometimes that heavy beeswax, you are attracting a lot of lint to your locks. So if you want to reduce that lint and stuff in your locks, stay away from the thick pomades and stuff because you attract a lot of lint, especially when you're wearing those scarves. Okay. So without further ado, won't have any more questions. We're gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Y'all make sure y'all share this out with a friend if you can think of somebody who this live stream could be a benefit. Share it to them. Share it to them. And I want to thank y'all so much for joining. We're gonna go ahead and have Sister Sophia. I'm about to say Sister Sophia. We're gonna have Sister Sophia. I want this Coach Sheena going live tonight. we're gonna have Sister Sophia to sing our benediction. I don't know if Q Scott is in the building or Charlotte. Charlotte, if you watching the replay, hey sister girl, because she used to sing our benediction too. We would go ahead and have Sister Sophia sing our benediction. And I will see y'all in another live stream. Bye. I said, hey, little Lisa. She's sliding through with the glow buttons. She's sliding through with the glow buttons. I said, hey, little Lisa. Little Lisa. Hey, little Lisa. Little Lisa. Sliding on through with the glow buttons. I said, sliding on through with the glow buttons. I said,